Yo, now it's getting spooky. He switched to the Acura tags and Suzuki's. A lot of Ninos and Pookies. Dapper Dan, Silks and Bally's, Robes Dookie. Whoever was in office was letting it flow loosely. Sent crack, some niggas came home, then went back. Thugged out.
Shout out to the Shake Squad. You know who it is. A few days ago, Damian Lillard gave a shout out to 2K for allowing him to be part of the process in decision making for 2K21, and 2K ran with the idea of allowing 6'8" point guards for NBA 2K21. I don't really have a personal problem with that at all, as long as it's balanced and it's not cheesy. Besides, I had a 6'8" point forward in 2K17, and I had a lot of fun with that build. And with dribble size-ups coming back, park size-ups, and just the new dribbles in general, it might actually be a lot of fun to have that kind of build. So I just wanted to see if it would even be worth making a 6'8" point guard, because in my opinion, he would work great for the park, definitely 2v2s and 3v3s, but maybe not so much for the rec center or team pro-am. Now this only works if the MyPlayer builder is relatively the same for 2K21, which I don't think they're gonna make too many drastic changes, at least for current gen. Now currently in 2K20, if you go with a pure Playmaker point guard, you're gonna get less attribute points than you would if you made him a shooting guard or a small forward. Take a look at this comparison. Pure Playmaker pie chart, and we get 420 attribute points. Now here's the shooting guard version, and as you can see, shooting guard you get 451 attribute points. And the small forward version is gonna be right smack in the middle. And see, he gets 444 attribute points. So yes, if you make him a shooting guard or small forward, you get more attribute points. Doesn't mean your attributes are gonna get distributed better for the shooting guard or small forward position. Just look at the ball handling. A 78 is nowhere near as good as a pure Playmaker at 6'6" at the point guard position. However, 6'8" at the point guard position in 2K21, you might get better ball handling than a 78. If I reduce the wingspan all the way down, we get an 80 ball handle, and we'll try that out. So obviously we want to see him go as fast as possible in this test, so pure Playmaker takeover is what we're gonna have to go with. So we're going up against the Houston Rockets.
Here in the first, with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's MyPlayer.
All right, so he can definitely get some ankle breakers. He's actually a little bit faster than I thought he would be. Look at these green releases. This 6'8" player ain't too bad though. Wow, he's just definitely overpowering. Now let's see if I could drop somebody with this takeover. Oh, he could definitely momentum. Oh yeah. Couldn't get that finish. Oh, but we got the board with these long arms. Wide open Lillard. Ah. Couldn't quite get the ankle breaker, but we knocking down threes. 6'8" PGs shouldn't be this good in 2K20. Now, he's not really a PG. This is a small forward, but you know what I'm saying. There's a dime to Carmelo. Ooh, we get the lob to Melo. Let's go. Oh, that behind the back, and look at this man dunking on him. 6'8" is ridiculous. Another ISO. Can't seem to get the ankle breaker. But what's crazy is that he's really fast. Let him get that. Wrong guy. And he's dropping bombs on him. Only half the bar and you're able to momentum dribble. That's pretty good. Definitely a good sign. Look at that no look. Swift assist. The 6'8" pure Playmaker is a lot of fun to use. A little bit of takeover left. Get one more ISO.
Now here's MyPlayer. He's got 36 points.
Can't seem to get the ankle breaker. I'm wondering if it has something to do with the fact that he doesn't have a 90+ ball handling. Look at that behind the back move. Incredible. So we have a triple-double in 3 quarters. We don't need to keep playing, but I want to get one more takeover. See if I can get that ankle breaker. Look at that pass to Whiteside. Whiteside is like a poor man's Giannis in this game. Already speed boosting.
Over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
And we get that extra dime to get takeover. Come on. Ah. I'm just trying so hard to drop him, but it ain't happening. But I have seen people with this build on the park dropping people in YouTube videos, so I know it can be done. We're gonna end this here. We don't need to play for another 5 minutes. 51 points, 20 assists, and 10 boards. The player is a lot of fun. I might have to try this out just for fun in 2K21. Maybe at least for the demo. I know for sure I'm gonna make a couple pure Playmaker builds in 21. I had so much fun doing it in 2K20, so let's dive into some park gameplay with my 6'6" and see the difference.
Right back down into his hands.
Now, first up, I don't like what these guys are wearing. It just made me feel like I needed to bust their ass even more.
Clearly look past
To put that out there. But obviously, we won't even know what it's like to make a 6'8" PG in 2K21 until the demo. So I figured I'd give it a quick try now, because typically they limit the amount of builds you can make in the demo, so you want to kind of make sure it's even something that you even want to experiment with before the record. My 6'8" ain't dropping you.
He flopped. Yeah, he flopped.
My 6'6" certainly will. But my man Cav is bricking. Now take a look at this guy just giving up. Now that's a flop. That other one was an ankle breaker. That reminds me, they should definitely put in some funny ankle breakers for the park in 2K21. Like some ankle breakers where the guy just keeps rolling on the ground and, you know, holding his leg or something like that. It'd just be really funny to see those kind of really hilarious ankle breaker animations, just for fun.
He graded out.
He graded out.
As my matchup just graded out of the game. I don't know if he graded out or fouled out. I just know he fouled me like 4 times, and that was the last draw. And that's what you do when you're giving up. But one of the tweets that really caught my eyes was when Mike said that the next-gen MyPlayer builds, the badges, and the takeovers aren't the same as current gen. And that would be the reason why your saves wouldn't carry over, because they're just not compatible. But what does that mean? Are we gonna have new takeovers in 2K21? What new takeovers would there be? Like, would there be, did they separate ball handling from passing out of the Playmaker? That would be pretty nice. I kind of mentioned that several times a few years ago, that to me, a ball handler is a little different from a Playmaker, like a Magic Johnson versus, let's say, a Kyrie Irving. Maybe it's not just takeovers. Maybe we get dual takeovers again, or a dynamic duo takeover? I don't know. Maybe we just need to stick to like team takeover and that's it, right? Not really sure, but that definitely caught my eye. I can imagine that next generation builds would be a little different. Maybe we'll see like stronger players, skinnier players. Maybe that like looks a little bit more realistic and bigger and better in 2K21 next gen. Maybe burly just stands out a whole lot more than compact or slight. Maybe you just see like muscle definition and tones a whole lot better in next gen. So I'm pretty sure the builds would look different. I don't know how that would affect MyPlayer, you know, with the face scan. And I don't even know if I'm gonna go with my face scan for next year. I kind of wanted to try different things. Like traditionally, since my face scan, I can't wear hats and headbands, and I can't even change my hairstyle, so there's certain things that I would like to do. Maybe I'll just have my face scan for one profile, and then for a different profile, we'll have like no face scan. Either way, with my face scan, I really couldn't change my body type or my arm length. Like, my body type is virtually the same on all of my builds, so I couldn't make like a burly player or a really skinny, slight, compact player. But hopefully I can do that next year. That'd be a lot of fun to try out. I know I'm not the only one. A lot of you guys had that same problem. Like once you made one build, all your builds had the same sort of body type. I really hope that the graphics improve the way the shorts look and like the jerseys actually move on the park. Look at this move Prodigy's about to do. That's a playground layup into a lob.
Oh no.
And once again, Cap is selling the highlight. That was incredible. Had that connected, I mean, the closest thing that I saw to that was someone lobbing out of a three-point shot for the top 10 plays. That was crazy too. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. 6'8" PGs, the possibility of new takeovers in 2K21. Smack that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Anyways, how many of you guys remember from like 2K17 to 2K19, just laying up in bed all night long, kind of wondering what build you're gonna start the year off with? Like what build you're gonna make first? Because you didn't want to make that mistake with 2K17 to 2K19. You didn't want to make the wrong build. I know I used to lose a lot of sleep because I didn't want to build the wrong archetype and have to start all over. That's a whole lot of wasted grind time.